Welcome to my channel. My name is Salentia and I'm a mom who's trying to get my family to financial freedom. I am paid 2 times per month for my part-time job, and all of my other income comes from side hustles. But today I will be stuffing my envelopes for this coming week. And before I do that, I want to go ahead and unstuff my envelopes to see what I have left over from last week to put into my 40th birthday envelope. So any rollover I have from here, I do put into my 40th birthday celebration, which will be next month. I will be turning 40 and heading off to Vegas. So first up, I have my mommy envelope, which has 20, 25, 30, $31, which is awesome. So I'll go ahead and put this 30 here and my $1 here because I want to make sure I put it into my dollar savings jar. And then gas has $10 left over, which I have been going through gas a lot because I've been driving DoorDash, but I do put money from my DoorDashing into my gas envelope specifically to Dash, so not to interrupt my my family, what we have going on. So groceries has nothing left over, but miscellaneous has $5 and $10, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, $50. And I do need to make some change from here, so I think I can, let's see, what do we have in my 40th birthday envelope? Okay, I don't need 20s, I need to exchange, so there's 15 in there. So we'll go ahead and add this and see what I can exchange. So I'm not going to be able to exchange the 20, but let's see. We have 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, and so this 5 I can't exchange, but that does help me out a lot because once again I was not able to get exact denominations. Honestly, it's just been because I have not been focused on making sure that I make that extra, run to the bank. So we will be counting that 40th birthday envelope later, but let's go ahead and add these funds here, and then we'll count up. Oh, first let me put my dollar in my dollar savings jar. So I only had $1 left this week, which, I mean, every little bit counts. Because this is going to Vegas with me too. And I was actually thinking about making a trip door dashing specifically just for my 40th birthday. I only go out, like, I think the most I've ever dashed at one time was 3 hours. And I don't know if any of you DoorDash, but you don't spend every single moment of dashing actually dashing. You sit and you wait a lot of that time. So, I do want to take some time and just dash and, save some money for my 40th birthday. But I'm going to look into that and figure out what my plan is. But let's go ahead and count up and see what we'll be stuffing today for my cash envelopes for this coming week. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $210. It was originally 220, but I take out the quarters. I get a roll of quarters, or I go to the car wash and then I get quarters from there. So let's go ahead and get stuffing. First up is my kiddos allowance, which is getting $10, and I know I need more ones, but let's go ahead and count up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They do chores. My kiddos are 6 and 7 years old, and so for bigger chores they get $1. Now cleaning their room, things like that, like I don't give money for that because that is a given. You really need to maintain your own space. So if they do other things like vacuum the living room, do um, dishes or sweep or mop or anything like that, then they get, you know, the dollars for that. I don't have their allowance envelope with me, so I will go ahead and, I thought I saw a blank one over here. So I did. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and put it into this blank envelope for now, so that way I'll know exactly where it is and I'll get those ones later. All right. So allowance is taken care of. All right. And then next up is beauty, which is getting $10. Or, excuse me, health. Beauty's got stuff last week. Health is getting $10. All right. So health, 10 big ones. I did get some vitamins. I know we need some more peroxide, alcohol, and Band-Aids. You know, during the summer the kids are running amok, so we need to make sure we have those things. Pets is also getting $10. Mr. Fluffles does have some food remaining, but he's going through it quite a bit. I think every time somebody goes into the kitchen, he's in the kitchen, so. All right. So then we have Mommy, which is getting $40. 20 and 40. I have been trying to save as much of this as I possibly can, and last week I really thought I was going to be able to hang on to all 40, but I did go to see Black Widow, so and we do have a theater that is pretty inexpensive. It's around $4, a little over $4 to see a movie there, so I'm glad that I actually went. It was a great movie. So Mommy, $40. Gas is getting 20 this week. Now this gas is just for like family runs, like to actually maintain the gas for my home. So, and just in case you're wondering, there's no absolute way to separate them, but I make sure I have gas, you know, for DoorDash, and then I make sure I have gas for, you know, when I am running around with my family. Groceries is getting $100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I did pretty well last week because I hit a good sale. So I'm going to see what I can find this week, this coming week, so that way we can, you know, make it another week with these, the $100 that I'm allocating for groceries. I mean, like I say, I shop online typically because it does help tremendously with not overspending. Okay, so there's the 100 for groceries. And then next up is household, which is getting $10, 5 and 10. And of course, we always need, you know, toiletries, things like that. So we will make sure we grab those things this week. And then lastly, miscellaneous. I've been doing really good not spending it, so I'm going to keep stuffing it just because I know I need that to work on making sure I'm not spending it every week, but also so that way I'll have something going into my 40th birthday if I don't spend it. All right, so miscellaneous, $10. Perfect. All right, so that is all of my envelopes that have been stuffed for this coming week. I do want to let you know that Cassie J Budgets, she does have a YouTube channel, and I linked up to open a shop. It did launch Friday on the 16th, so I'm really excited about that. I will link it down below. Now, we are just really getting started and trying to get a feel for it. We have a lot of ideas, but you know, obviously we want to make sure that we understand the programs and things like that we're using to sell the items. We want to make sure that our items are priced properly. This was a lot more than I envisioned it would be, but I'm so glad I have a partner who is all over it. She's so about it. So she's been very supportive and helpful and encouraging. So I thank you so much, Cassie. Anyways, I just want to let you know these labeled, they're custom envelopes. They have the swirl on them. Those will be in the shop, or are in the shop. And then also these Claire Minis that just have the plain label without any swirl are on there as well. And then also I have these ones I use sometimes as well. These are the floral laminated with the gold lettering. So these, I believe, only 6 letters can come up on these, just because the lettering, you know, it's a small mini, it's 3 by 3, so we need to make sure that the letters actually fit on there, unless you come up with maybe another term, like for usually my food would say groceries, but because I know that's too many letters, I just put food. I know what it means. So anyways, those are a few of the things that I have listed. I also did put on there a 26-week savings challenge. So if you're interested, I will leave the link down below. Go ahead and check it out. Also, we do have an Instagram. You can go over and look at us there. But you guys have been so supportive over here at YouTube, so I wanted to thank you for that. And then, you know, just go check us out if you want something. That's great. And we, like I said, we'll be adding more things later. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of the things that can keep us connected. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. If you did make it to the end of this video, go ahead and leave an apple emoji down below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.